What up, Wakefield? Ooh, 11:11. 11:11. Today is 11:11. Well, it's not 11:11. Today is Friday, January the 2nd. It's 11:11. But we're bringing energy. We wanted to do a read full moon energy, considering tomorrow, January 3, is the first full moon of 2026. So we was like, oh, that's interesting. So we made a little post. They said it is the wolf moon. Wolf, because something about it appearing super big, super bright. It's a super moon. Um, it says that wolves often howl at this moon. I don't know. I guess that's the thing. But it also says the peak time to see the illumination of the full moon is 5:04 a.m. And I thought that was interesting because 5:04, that number adds up to 9, but it's in the morning, right? Who thinks about going outside at 5:04 a.m. to look at the full moon? But 5:04. And it is the wolf moon due to wolves howling in the winter. It is a super moon, so it's going to be larger and brighter. And visibility, look east at sunset, January 2nd, and all night on January 3rd. So I guess we could have started seeing it tonight, January 2nd. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll take a gander outside and see if we can see it. But considering it is the full moon, I was like, oh, well, maybe we should just pull some cards and see what the spirit has to say. So we're just going to do a full moon reading. Hey, Veronica. Hey, sister. Are you all done from your 12, not 12, I don't think you're on day 12. What are you like on day 10 or something like that? Goodness. You took a picture the other night at 4 a.m.? Oh, wow. That's crazy. I bet you it was beautiful. One more deck to go. Wow. You are a machine. And you've been going every day for like hours and hours. I mean, I guess we do hours, but they spread out in a day, not like one sitting in like 4, 5 hours. Whew. I kudos to you. Yeah. You miscounted? Is it one more or is it two more? So this is a general collective reading. We are focusing on the moon energy. It is the full moon, so what is it that we need to release? Oh gosh, 1.5 to 2 hours except on list nights. Okay. Well, at least you're putting in that boundary. So like you don't wear yourself out. That's good. So again, we are picking up on moon energy. We want to see what it is that the spirit is telling us that we may need to release. It is super moon energy, so it could be, very potent, a lot of energy. It says 10, but you did 11. You always give extras, whether it's a little extra energy, a little extra time, little extra special little surprises and stuff. So it's super cute. I I haven't had the stamina. So I don't know what we were getting ready to reach for. Oh, this. Nah. This right here on the daily. Yeah, I'm almost like I don't it's very difficult for me to go a few days, a day, 2, 3 days without messaging. It's difficult. Yeah. We have the Greek goddess Eris coming through, the goddess of chaos associated with disruption, loss, and catastrophic events. Definitely understanding the chaotic lessons. So this could be like some revelation coming for the chaos and catastrophic events that you went through in the past season and really understanding the lessons. Something that's like very pivotal, like a theme of the lesson is going to be revealed to somebody. Anything else in here, Spirit say no. So I'm definitely saying do not despair when this card shows up in your chart or this body shows up in your chart. She may be drawing attention to injustices and imbalances in your life and helping you to learn to stand up for yourself. And that's beautiful because on the channel we've been pulling this energy of like people going through a certain challenge, chaos, events, situations, you know, all for the sake of learning how to stand up for yourself. You could have been a person, I'm seeing Queen of Cups energy, you were like, you weren't a person that liked confrontation. And it might take a lot for you to kind of like defend yourself. High Priestess, Ten of Cups is here. Three of Swords. So High Priestess, Ten of Cups combo. It's like, yeah, you kind of secretly know that your wishes are coming in, or you moving in secret to get your wish fulfillment. But it's after a lot of heartbreak, which is why I'm getting this Aries energy. Like a lot of chaos, disruption, loss, a lot of releases. Finishing up that 9-year cycle. Yeah, Six of Swords. And now it's like ready to move forward towards peace. Definitely transitions. And Six of Swords is also a card of balance, right? It always kind of makes me feel like you're moving towards balance, like you're fighting for balance, for truth. La la la, Nine of Cups. So definitely either, I mean, I'm hearing you're on your journey towards wish fulfillment. So somebody is on their journey to wish fulfillment. And it's a lot of energy that needs to be transmuted, just like Veronica was saying, that, you know, all the energy from the losses. And still having to take time to sit down and unpack it. It's a lot of emotion here with the Nine of Cups. A lot of spiritual lessons, spiritual awakening, just spiritual energy, emotions in general. I'm getting like each cup may have a different type of feeling or sentiment, but it's like being able to sit with those big feels and dig into it. I'm feeling Veronica coming through when she, yeah, look, the Emperor, right? Like to be in this boss energy. Like you can do big things. You know, Five of Cups. You can sit with these feelings. That's what we were getting, like this energy. And like understand it. Five of Swords. Look, this Emperor, you moving in your agency, Chariot, moving forward with strength and determination. One of the things that the moon is revealing, like, what do you still need to feel? What do you need to move through? Five of Swords, mental conflict. Five of Cups, regret. Right? Like, are you, you know, at war within your mind and in your spirit over the chaos of the past cycles? It's like being able to release it. Chariot and Page of Swords, yeah, getting the lesson. What were you supposed to be learning? And not allowing, you know, that to block you. A part of it was your strength and the ability to stand up and defend you. Seven of Wands to the Strength card. This was an opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. Right? And that's what this is saying. It says, do not despair. Five of Cups, Five of Swords. Right? When this shows up in your chart, she may be drawing attention to injustices and imbalances in your life and helping you learn to stand up for yourself. If that's not you learning, look, Page of Swords like damn near verbatim. Like whoever reads cards could read that shit literally. Helping you learn how to stand up for yourself. Seven of Wands to the Strength card. Courage, bravery. It was an opportunity. Wow. Four of Wands, now you're celebrating, and the High Priestess is saying, I'm hearing there's something else coming. Right, passing the test. Exactly, Veronica. Right? So that's pretty powerful. This one. Oh, wow. Look, you passed the test, and now you're graduating. Queen of Pentacles. You're going off to manifest some beautiful shit. Now, of course, stay focused, because distractions could come to try to pull you off your game, slow you down, stop you, take shit from you. It's always some sort of adversity. It's always the good with the bad, right? Yeah, full energy. But it's like you look, 10 wands. So in this new cycle, either it's really showing you like how all the burdens of the past, the emotion of it, is, you know, something that helped really build your strength, your courage, your tenacity, your fight, your perseverance, your ability to, I'm hearing resiliency, right? And now you have the ability to carry all of this responsibility. Fresh start, but it's coming with a lot of responsibility. 10 wands. And each one is like a thing, an inspiration that you have collected over the last 9, 10 years, beloved, for somebody. Yeah, justice. And see, didn't they say that? Imbalancing. And 7 of Swords. So whatever did happen, we got to read this again because that's just crazy. 7 of Swords to the Justice card. Y'all check this out. It says, do not despair when Eris, the Greek goddess of chaos, comes through with disruption, loss, and catastrophic events. She's coming through to show you a lesson, right? And the lesson is to bring your attention to some sort of injustice. 7 of Swords to the Justice card. What the fuck is either lying or cheating or stealing or robbing from justice? That's an injustice, an imbalance. And they said the 7 of Wands, you learning how to stand up for yourself, how to fight. This is beautiful. The cards is just saying it. It's like a lesson in coming to stability. It could even have taken you out of a space of stability, tower moment to that, and making you move in a way that's very uncomfortable to you. High Priestess. It could be really leading you down a path where it's like you have to trust the spirit, trust your inner knowledge, trust your intuition, lean into the frequency of the moon, driven by, you know, those emotions, right? 5 of Swords. What's have you like mentally conflicted? 6 of Pentacles. How are you giving out your energy? Judgment. How are you making your decisions? 3 of Swords. If it's something that has to do with this heartache, then it's like if you can lead yourself into a trap. So in order to kind of free yourself from it, Spirit is probably sending you on a deeper level of your journey. 8 of Cups, right? 8 of Cups, so that you can have a little bit more discernment. You're still learning. Like, get the lesson from the past. 4 of Wands. Use it to bring yourself to a level of stability. You will celebrate. Now, we see another person, King of Cups, coming through, or this could be another one of your attributes. Since the Emperor is coming through, the Spirit might be saying that it's an opportunity for you to emotionally balance yourself out and to, you know, basically master the cup and the wine. Balance your emotions and stand up for yourself. Like, be the assured, confident, secure leader that you're destined to be. Yep, see, there's the page. Growing you up in leadership. And you are like full of inspiration and new ideas, and you've been collecting all of this stuff for a very long time. Yeah, it was just something that needed to be strengthened, and it could have been you standing your ground and standing up for what you believe in, unpacking some of these deep emotions and releasing. Again, we've been talking about this, the birth of the magician. 2026. Birth of the magician, your manifestations. And you will, look, this is 16 Pentacles. It's going to shock you. It's going to be like tower energy, how it starts to come in once you kind of take this advice from the Hierophant and come to good with the past. Again, it's all about transmuting that energy. The magician is a beautiful alchemist. It's going to take the past energy and change it into something new. And the foundation of it, look, here's that King of Wands, that leadership we were talking about, growing you up into leadership. But it's like, you know, you balancing your energy, your cups, coming to harmony, emotional balance, understanding what to pour into, what not to pour into, and having the strength, the resiliency to stand up for you. Yeah, we do see that Queen of Swords. She's giving straight discernment. Like, she ain't playing no game. She all about her peace. I'm saying Queen of Swords with this Three of Swords is giving like, don't come over here if you ain't on peace. Saturn is coming through. This is often associated with the father of the cosmos, paternal figure. So that's definitely giving Emperor energy. Saturn gives me fire. It's associated with discipline and responsibility. And we see it 10 of Wands. Like, you are being handed a lot of responsibility. So that's coming through. It says it teaches us hard lessons. That's what we're talking about, getting those hard lessons, and pushes us towards the right path, whether we like it or not. Right? So it's like you have to deal with your feelings in this Nine of Cups. So whatever feeling, emotion is in each one of those 9 cups, the Hierophant is saying, yep, you right, you feel that, it's valid, but what we gonna do about it? We can balance it out, we can accept it, we can alchemize it, and learn from it, use it as a guidance system to teach us, to show us what areas we need to heal in, where we need to strengthen ourselves, all of that goodness, or you can wallow and drown in it. And I'm feeling like you're a person who's going to take the opportunity to see self, to know self, to master self, and become this magician. It says Saturn helps us learn from previous mistakes as we embark on future projects. Communication. I'm hearing bind, dispel, rebuke, and expel any negative energy that will come against us. We are protected. Thank you to the Most High God. I'm hearing we need to read this again. Saturn helps us learn from previous mistakes as we embark on future projects. And we said that somebody had a lot of projects, a lot of new ideas, a lot of things that they are working on that's going to bear a lot of fruit. So be mindful for other deviant and negative energies around you. I do feel like a lot is going to come to illumination and revelation. But what I'm getting that's being revealed right now is emotions coming up within you, things that you need to deal with, continue to release so that you can transmute. You can, use it to manifest. Yeah, see, now we see Vesta coming through and we see Aquarius, right? Balance those emotions, temper yourself, next level energy. It's given like you're on a pathway to becoming free, but it is something about being temperamental. Temper your energy. Vesta says she's a Roman virgin goddess, an asteroid that represents sacred feminine energy, and it carries a light at the end of the tunnel vibe. So somebody that can go through this darkness and still be optimistic at the end of the day, even though you still have a lot of responsibility. You have a lot of fire. These wands, and look at this. She's like going home on a cold winter's day and sitting by a warm fireplace with your best friends. Vesta shows that you are devoted, you have a lot of energy, you have found your true calling, and you understand what your role is in serving in the world, like choosing to accept your calling. That's a confirmation. It's also something with children. It could be healing. You may have a special relationship with kiddos, just a very healing spirit. It could be helping you heal something about your inner child. Look, supermoon, it came out, y'all. I'm so excited. And it's not the new moon, but it is the supermoon. It is a super full moon tomorrow. Well, it's happening now. January 2nd to January 3rd. 2026, that is. A supermoon is when a full or new moon is here. It's at its closest point to the Earth in its monthly orbit. When this occurs during the full moon, the moon may appear larger and brighter than usual. So the energy of this full moon could definitely be heightened, like very potent, right? So if you are a person that's affected by the moon cycles, like you really tuned in, you follow the wave, like of gaining energy into full illumination or full power to kind of losing the power and feeling like you need to kind of rest with the new moon. It's like very dark and you can't see. If you ride that wave, your energy could be like up. That could be another reason why we felt like we needed to rest, but then we couldn't rest because it was like our energy has just been so up, like so lit, and we've been feeling like so many messages coming through. I feel like if we're not doing a live, we're doing a pre-recorded video, or we're getting another download and preparing another live or video. So the energy just feels so amplified right now. It's like so amped. Yeah, blue moon is coming through. For some reason, it's giving me like that very rare type of energy. Um, this is 2026. I don't know when the next time the year of the one will be back, like the energy of the magician. But it does feel pretty rare. Like it doesn't happen very often. Scorpio energy is coming through. We definitely were talking about releasing. We were talking about transitions. That's that Scorpio energy. We do see brave, passionate, and loyal. And it's something about the fire that Scorpio carries. They almost feel like a fire sign when they're not. They are a water sign. And it's like they often get met with many difficult life experiences that force them to grow beyond their years. Scorpios connect deeply with the phases of life, death, and rebirth. So somebody could definitely be really feeling this energy, especially if you have Scorpio heavy in your chart. Right? It's like, the releasing the deaths. And especially if you had a lot of releases, like release after release, transition after transition after transition after transition. It's like you have to transmute that energy. And you feel it in a very visceral way. I'm getting the word visceral. Planetary nodes. So the nodes of destiny or lunar nodes are your 2 points in the birth chart. It is determined by mapping the relationship between the moon's orbit and the sun's path. And that's kind of funny because we're honoring the moon today, where we've kind of been talking about the sun's path. Like, even if you kind of think about Saturn, or people say solar return, but it's like we're feeling that relationship. Like, the birth of the new sun was on December 22nd, 23rd-ish, depending on how you calculate. But now we see a super full moon in the first week of the new year. So I'm just picking up that relationship. The nodes of destiny, the south node and north node change signs every year and a half. The location of the south node represents our past life karma and things we need to let go of, and so that you can evolve. The location of your north node is also called your true node, and that shows your purpose and destiny in this lifetime, what you want to accomplish and achieve. And we kind of talked about you kind of getting in alignment with your life purpose, what you want to accomplish, what you want to achieve. And in order to manifest that, you need to clear some things up. Asteroid Lilith. Ooh, you talking about getting to the primal. And again, that's that fire energy, right? She's not subservient. She has purpose. She knows exactly who she is, what she's supposed to be doing. Love Lilith energy. People get her mixed up like she's like some sort of mother of the demons. No, she's absolutely demonized, but that's not who she was. Anytime you're a strong woman and you out there doing your thing, somebody want to come in and talk some shit about you is what it's given. But Lilith was a cold piece. She chose singlehood, to be living single, because she didn't want to give up her purpose to her husband. She wasn't going to be subservient, right? if you study the Genesis story, when the Most High, when they made us male and female, they gave them a charge at that time. In that text, if you just read it like that, it says, and told them to go forth to be fruitful, to multiply, subdue, dominate, blah 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 blah. Told them that, not him that. Told them that. So it always hit me and struck me that yes, Lilith knew she had a purpose, and she wasn't going to relinquish her purpose to be submissive to her husband. And if he did not support that and felt like, oh, he needed to control and dominate that, then she was within her right to leave him, because she wasn't supposed to walk away from her purpose to soothe him. So because she did not, relinquish her purpose, then she's demonized. So she's very misunderstood in that, right? But, just a little bit into her on this night. So she's represented as a sexually free female. I'm not going to say what they called her. It says she represents sexual liberation, but it's more of liberation or sensual liberation. It's not sexuality. It's a difference. And it's about standing up to power and, owning her feminine power. Like her feminine voice, her emotion. Yeah, air is coming through. So truth, justice is on the board. And something about the first quarter. We are in the first quarter of 2026. So that's synchronistic. So something major could be revealed to you. You could have a breakthrough for somebody by March. That's what I'm feeling. Meditate and contemplate. Take a breath. So last quarter moon in Cancer, I think the full moon is actually in Cancer. I think the full moon tonight is in Cancer. So water coming through. We've seen Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We have a little Earth. Super moon is out. Blue moon is out. So all of that is giving water. South Node. And they pulled the planetary node card. And we just kind of talked about the nodes. So I don't know if y'all can see that. It says the location of your South Node represents our past life karma. South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So it's definitely something about past life karma. It could be karma that you racked up in this life cycle. You had to pay those bills. Sometimes if we are not paying it regularly, daily, it stacks up, right? And it builds up, and you have to have it called up, or they'll call that bill due, and you got to pay it. Whether it's, some people say life cycles, past life, this, that, and the other. It's other theories that's like, your karma is just your karma. Like, you pay it now because everything is now. So it depends on how you look at time and reality. If you owe a debt, you owe a debt. You know what I mean? Some things don't go away simply because you transition. You think about a physical debt that's for a person that's living. When they pass away, you can't just absolve the debt by sending in a death certificate. They might still charge that to your family, to your lineage. So I look at karma kind of like the same way. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Definitely fire energy. It's giving Lilith. You take aim at something, it's been put on you, you've been charged with it to go do it. You have the fire, desire to drive to go hit your target. It's going to happen. Take a reality check and go for it. Definitely a lot of fire coming through. Now I'm feeling that heat. Learning how to stand up for yourself is something here that they wanted us to get. This one. Okay. A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. So we got some earth energy coming in. Earth energy. I think we did see the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, she is down here. She's kind of giving that vibe. Can I get that card now? Okay, thank you. She has like a wreath of flowers on her head on this Queen of Pentacles, and they said I can't show it to you. I can't pick it up. So what are you supposed to be giving, Spirit? I'm feeling like giving up the fight, like releasing. Sometimes it's like learning when to fight and when not to fight. You know, sometimes we fight for ourselves. Like how can I put it? Because it's kind of giving me like a testimony. When I was young, I could fight for everybody else. You better not fuck with my cousin, my friend. No, I will fight. If my cousin was too shy to go talk to somebody, oh, I will go talk to them for her. Like, oh, look, my cousin said she want to holler at you. She right there. You know what I'm saying? For self, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Would not fight for me at all. I think it was like I was like maybe I had like 2 or 3 fights when I was young. I tried. I didn't think I was very good at it. And I was afraid. I didn't like fighting. I still don't like confrontation, but I'm damn sure like comfortable with being uncomfortable with confrontation. So we didn't grow out of that. But it was a time where we really didn't. I think it took us to like 15, 14 or 15 or something like that till we started fighting. And like it was that back into a corner kind of thing. And it was like, okay, this is really happening. And when we figured out that we understood how to throw hands, it was gloves off at that point. Leo energy. Confirmation. You had a dream that you had to fight last night. And look, that lion might be coming out. The strength card here and the Leo here. Right, I do see shine your light, but it's like, wow, a powerful change. Right, so expect a powerful change. And I'm getting stepping up and leading, and we pulled that King of Wands. We were getting your leadership. Definitely this. New moon in Capricorn, releasing. Still like ending toxicity. Whether it's fear, whether it is insecurity, whether it's complacency, whether it is frustration, anger, sadness, whether it's something in trauma in childhood, it's things that have been brought up so that you can let it go. Yeah, cool your emotions. Definitely stay calm, right? Like breathe through this tension and see the bigger picture. That's coming back through again. Anything else in here, Spirit? Say yes. You're very close to achieving a goal. So something that you set out to do. And I'm getting for somebody, March is going to be a pretty good season. Like time frame, March, April. I'm getting right around the end of the first quarter of the year. Yeah, so there are some adjustments that need to be made. Let your emotions guide you. I'm getting luck is on your side, so take aim. I'm hearing like let the real you show through. Yeah, go deeper. Let the real you show through. Scorpio again. Scorpio here, new moon in Scorpio. Definitely don't let your past hold you back. It's all about making the adjustment, accepting the emotion, moving through it. You can feel the big feelings. You can address it. You can transmute it. You can go deeper. You can go further. And it's given for somebody, you are going to have a very electric type of season. It's like, I don't know why I'm seeing like lightning. It could be a lot of shocking moments. Right? Yeah, know your worth is coming through and forgive. So always hold on to who you are. You know your worth. You know you bring value. You create value. And your price is what it is. People will pay your price if they value what you bring in. You know what I mean? A bottle of water is $1 at the Dollar Tree, but this shit is damn near $15 at the fucking airport. It's like, know your audience. Shit. Forgive. So clear up space. Forgiveness is big. It's coming out heavy. Like the last 2 days, forgiveness has really been coming out. So somebody may have an opportunity coming in that's going to require them to extend forgiveness. Leave the past behind and assess this situation. Don't let your past hold you back. Moving away from the South Node. Leave the past behind. Shit. Look, it's a very emotional time. Super moon energy. There it is. Yeah, and see, you're being called out of your comfort zone and into your North Node. So it's definitely pushing you forward. Somebody will be called to assess a certain situation and to really think it through. It's given cool your emotions. Don't let your emotions rule you. With this fire energy, don't let your emotions rule you. Yeah, I'm hearing don't let it go to your head or something like that. Be proud of yourself, but don't let pride go to your head, no. See the bigger picture. Again, it's coming through Sagittarius, Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture. It's always like, it's like keep your eyes up, up, up. Yeah. And again, cool your emotions. That's coming through again. So it's something with this Nine of Cups is giving somebody going through a very emotional period. And if you're not for sure what's going on, meditate. Like really get into yourself to decipher the energy. Yeah, because there's going to be something coming through. See, look, while we said meditate and contemplate, here's that hermit right here saying the same thing, to meditate. Yep, you're moving forward, but you need to understand something. It's like, I'm getting like between the releasing and the moving forward, it almost feels like stretched. Like somebody could be feeling like almost stretched to the limit and really needing to balance, to temper yourself is what we're getting. Which one, beloved? This one? Oh, ha, ha. 5 of Wands. See, feeling stretched to the limit, conflicted. Page of Cups. Chariot. See, somebody's patience could be wearing thin. And again, somebody could be moving towards you, Chariot, and asking for forgiveness. I don't know why I just felt the need to get all proper and prim. We just picked this deck upside down. But caring connections endure to personal healing. That's what we're saying. Solar plexus. Willpower. The I can energy. Busting through, breakthrough. Coming out of the mental fog, the mental mind trap. So I do feel somebody coming towards you with this caring connection. See, look, there's that meditation again. Meditation. Rest. Calm yourself. Breathe through it. Because whatever this is, like the breath and being calm will protect you. Yeah, somebody could come in and ask for something. But it's also like you don't want to disturb the flow and what the spirit is doing. If it's bringing value or money to you or helping you create more value, more ideas, more responsibility stacking up, it's like you have to breathe through the tension. Protect what you're building. I do feel like somebody's situation, are they the healer? Okay. Spirit says you have a healing spirit because they damn sure cut our throat off. Like, that's not what we was getting ready to say. So you have a very strong healing spirit, and that's why the storms and the heartaches was here. Maybe it was to kind of break open. For some reason, I'm picking up your solar plexus on this card. It's like to really bring out that fight, the will, the drive, the determination. Is giving fire. Don't they give fire still? Like to where you would stand up for yourself. I know the person that kind of, this kind of alludes to this healer, this messenger, was kind of like a turn the other cheek kind of person. That don't feel like this. You don't feel like that. You feel like this. Like run up if you want to and your ass gonna get smacked. That's what I'm getting. Like you might be a healer for real at the same time, but you know how to protect yourself and whatever it is that you are manifesting, this value, the value that you create. What's behind curtain number 4 is what it's giving. Like, don't fuck around and find out. Strategy, right? So the Most High God was using these situations, these events, cataclysmic happenings, catastrophes, and loss and despair as a way for you to learn how to really, one, stand up for yourself, two, you get into your purpose. Because your purpose is going to require you to either break away from norms, social norms, old other belief systems, whatever, and go your own way. You may be healing not only yourself, but it could be things off of your lineage, right? That kind of flow through, and you are breaking the curse. Yeah, it's something that you're doing. You're breaking some sort of curse in your, cycle in the lineage. It's like changing the frequency. I'm definitely feeling healing. Anything else in here? Spirit's like, no. Yeah, see, healing. Not only your healing and happiness, but I feel like it's going to be like something that moves forward or spreads through like osmosis or something from your example. Like the cornucopia that which you are creating, you're going to harvest. It's like, I feel like it's one of those things like it's enough to feed community or to help teach community to feed itself. And it's definitely breaking away from some sort of attachment. It's like getting rid of it. And you needed the strength to stand up and fight for self and what you believe in against all odds. I'm hearing like Tupac, against all odds. Like learning and understanding that you could do it and you could do it by yourself and maybe with a little support, right? Because you may not always have people with you to support you. Yeah, goddess energy. You may end up coming, against a person, connecting to a person, because these two are a couple, or it could just be you, balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. The healer is definitely a feeler, right? They have to have a nurturing spirit to heal, and the goddess of the moon definitely does. Like, she's an intuitive. She definitely feels. Did I do that the wrong way? I could have. Right? So the goddess moon energy, she's a feeler. And this person right here is a healer. They're a feeler. They have a lot of compassion, a lot of love. And they're very passionate about helping people about their purpose. So it could have just been this masculine energy that you really needed to harness. So paying attention to your emotions right now. And I am getting somebody that is ruled by the moon, so I'm not for sure what your chart looks like, but it could have a lot of water. It could be heavy Pisces, Cancer. Scorpio is here, even though I don't necessarily always associate the moon with Scorpio, but it is that water energy. Very emotional, also intuitive. Yeah, the wheel is turning. Oh, look, it's time for you to recognize and change some sort of toxicity. Hangman to the devil. And it's given like, the emotions of the time for it's really showing you what needs to be released. It's revealing some sort of lesson. You might get some sort of gift, because I don't know if it was something from the camera that caught my peripheral, but you might start to see, I don't know, for somebody, whether it's apparitions, other bodied beings. It could be somebody throwing energy at you. It could be spell work, moon magic. Yeah, temperance angel. See, you definitely could be a person that, again, you have a different type of mission. We've been talking to people who have a double mission, something with channeling and uplifting humanity, your frequency being a healer, feeler, an empath, a messenger, prophet type of entity. A person that comes because they're doing something, they're helping to do something. So you will have all of these adversaries coming against you, and you will constantly need to transmute. Somebody may be getting the lesson to make transmuting like a part of their daily ritual, finding a way to manage their energy, everything that you bring in, because you're gonna absorb negativity not just from the people that are around you, people that throw negative energy your way that are associated with somebody that's around you. If you are in the public arena, you're gonna get negativity from people that you don't even know. It's like it's gonna be sent to you in every direction. Cause I'm definitely picking up communication. It's giving Mercury vibes. The sun. Yeah, you're an enlightened one. So it's like the battle of the forces, the dark and the light, which that battle will always be, right? Because truthfully, the light comes out of the dark, right? So there's no way to get rid of the dark unless you shine the light on it. So if you stop shining your light, then they pull a card like that that said shine. I think it's a moon card. There's one of these down here. It was Leo energy. Ha, it's right here. Thank you. See this. If you don't shine your light, on the darkness, and it never gets illuminated, right? So the beautiful thing about the full moon is that it illuminates, and this being a very bright full moon, a lot is going to be revealed and illuminated. Somebody wants to talk to you, or somebody don't want you to talk. Magician. It's some sort of magic at play. Somebody doesn't want you to shine light on some sort of darkness. I'm picking that up. Yeah, temperance, we ask for protection. Archangel Michael come in. We balance out our energy. Yeah, Empress to the Chariot. Somebody don't like the fact that you're moving forward and they're using dark forces in some sort of way to either slow you down, confuse you, or something. Yeah. I don't know what kind of forces they're using, but it definitely feels heavy. Truth and air is giving something against your communication. And we pulled air earlier. We didn't read it, but we talked about, air energy. So there is something here with that. It's not a coincidence. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs known for being curious, intelligent, and very communicative. Something with speech, right? An air sign will talk your ear off. Somebody wants you to shut the hell up. Sharing their brilliant ideas and taking you down their many trains of thought, right? So it's something with this. Somebody might reach out to you though and text your ass a novel. They could even throw up communication, either that or they don't want you to speak. I'm hearing Jodeci from back in the day, don't talk, just listen. So they may want you to just be quiet and kind of bind your throat while they throw up all this fucking alphabet soup. I was about to say vegetable soup. I don't know what that fuck that, but it's like, this person, somebody is going to take some sort of inspired action towards you. And Spirit really wants you to be cool. Think it through before you respond. Yeah. I am hearing, I'm so proud of you. So Drake is coming through. That could be significant. Somebody could come in just saying the whole fucking lot. It's giving like feeding me soup. Again, I was getting vegetable soup. Like a person is just gonna say a lot of letters strung together, gassing you up, feeding you, just, I'm hearing like fatten you up, flattery, something like that. Not only do they want forgiveness, but they may be trying to find a way to get back. Yeah, the moon, I told you, it's something with this moon magic. It's this energy. And whoever this person is, they could be a person that uses the forces of the moon. And with this being a super moon, the first moon of the year, they could really be active. You don't know who are spellcasters. Well, we all are, but who actually do magic. Hermit. Yeah. I don't know what kind of magic they doing. Whatever it is, they feel it deeply though. They desire something. Seriously. I'm hearing from deep in my soul. Yeah, they desire you. They want this goddess. They want you. You. They are doing some sort of magic to try to manifest you. Yeah, they trying to open up a doorway. They're trying to open up a doorway, a portal, or keep the door from the last cycle open. It's almost giving me like sticking a little wedge in the door to keep the door. I'ma keep the door open. I'ma keep the door. They're gonna force it open. They're really trying to manipulate something in the force to keep this door open. Yeah, they're trying to bust through. They're determined to get back or find a way to either come with you, to tag along with you, get in a cart with you. They are manipulating a pathway forward, a vehicle forward. Shit. I'm hearing evil eye. So let's see. What could you be experiencing? And as we were talking about Mercury, right, just getting the energy of communication, it is the top card right here. So we just have to say that. Communication. So we were feeling it. Somebody may have a personality issue. Spreading rumors is coming through. These are just things that are going on in the atmosphere. So take what resonates, because all of them could be resonating or none of it. But it's given like you could be getting this energy and dealing with things that are just in your orbit. So it's not coming from one particular person. Hating on your psychic gifts. So like we said, if you are this intuitive, this healer that needed to understand how to defend themselves, you are getting into your purpose. People are definitely hating on you because of your gifts. You got to know it. So all this responsibility that the spirit is giving you, you had to be taken through so that you know how to defend you. Yeah. So people are trying to remote view and look into your life. They don't know what you're doing. Some of these people you don't have contact with. If this is an ex, so this person may not know what's going on, and they may be trying to use their magic to either definitely interrupt your communication. That is a thing. And look into your life to see what's happening. Misery loves company. That's another person, and they're putting it over your abundance, over the Queen of Pentacles. So these people would be upset because you appear to be fruitful. Your spiritual inheritance is coming through. Yeah, blocked throat chakra. I told you, I feel like somebody's trying to blind my throat. Like somebody does not want me to speak. And I know it's a part of the message, and I know that we are protected. But it's a thing, thank you to the Most High God, right, to affirm that. Air in communication is coming out way too heavy. Somebody doesn't want you to talk. They don't. It could be coming from multiple directions. Some people this one person, some people don't want you to speak because they don't like what you're saying. Point blank, period. Some people or this person don't want you to speak because they want to talk you and gaslight you. They want to talk so fast and flatter you and butter you up and tell you how they're just so proud of you because they're trying to find an avenue back towards you. Then it's people that's spreading rumors. So it's a lot of people talking about you. And I don't know if you are saying anything to these people, if you have just chosen not to speak on it, like what it is. Maybe you feel the energy, the vibe, but nothing has really come to you, so I don't know. But it's given like people don't want you to speak. They want to bind your throat. Yeah, toxic. Be careful of people who drink a lot. You know, be mindful of whether or not you are overindulging. But somebody around you or that's connected to your energy drinks a lot. I'm hearing slurring, like slurred speech. Yeah. Somebody could be an earth sign. Somebody is in competition with you. Always trying to one up you. This is a person that always did it better. No matter what you did, you could have flew to the moon yesterday. They went 3 days ago. You know, I was just there 3 days ago. Really, bitch, really? Let's give me that. So look, stay grounded, protect yourself. We see self-confidence. That's the ability to stand up for yourself, to speak for yourself. Your inner strength, your willpower, your clarity. We were getting solar plexus. So this is what these people want to attack. Right? They don't want you to feel grounded. They don't like the fact that you are strong and that you can protect yourself. You stand up for yourself. You are self-confident. King of Wands energy. You are in your inner strength. You are embodied. You are, your willpower is like, I could do anything. And you're clear-minded. And you probably speak very clearly. And when you tell a person what you mean what you said it and you meant it, that's it. So they definitely will want to bind your throat. These people or somebody specific don't want you to say shit. They don't. Would you be quiet? That's what I heard. So definitely put in a daily mantra to keep these bad vibes away from you. You know what I'm saying? Practice this. We return everything to the Most High God. We don't do return to sender. I mean, because if that's the case, then, everything is Most High God if you want to get technical, so we got to give it back to the AO anyway, so we just do that. Then they could, do their judgment thing and determine the measures for who they going to give what. Everybody get their disbursement. We ain't got shit to do with it. Right? So somebody, like we said, moon magic, they are doing magic on you. Somebody is a practitioner. Somebody is working with moon energy. And I'm hearing they do it very frequently, but it could be very potent considering that this is a supermoon in Cancer, right? And that's very, not only is it spiritual, but the emotion, right? The sensitivity that's related to it. So I'm really, picking this up. A trickster spirit, sudden loss of memory, things just coming up missing, Where did it go? Damn, did I just put that there? I could have. Didn't we just set that right there? Damn, what did I come in here for? What the shit? Yeah. I thought I had my keys. See, it's like shit like that it could be happening to a person and you don't realize that it's the product of magic. So this person is giving hiding. It's not giving like just getting ghosts. It's giving like this person is just hides behind the scene. This person is doing magic on you. They just hide. It is giving like this could be somebody that you haven't talked to in I don't know how long. You may also need to get a dream catcher because they can be attacking you. Again, they like night energy, the moon. So they could definitely be coming against your dreams. Some of these people are family, right? So people who don't understand your ability to be fruitful or to have a happy, peaceful, calm disposition, how you carry so many responsibilities and do it so well, how you move through life and, transmute, face your emotions, do the big things and, still hold on to your heart. Yeah, they will judge you, especially if you have spiritual gifts and you use them. Oh yeah, you breaking family curses. Yes, they judge you. Why? Because those who love the curse, like they've normalized the curse. They are miserable. Yeah, they would rather for you to just be miserable with them. Why the fuck would you try to break the curse and make us look like shit? Fuck around with you. Make us look like we not doing shit because you want to be fucking fabulous. You know what I'm saying? It's giving that. Tell Little we said hi. So somebody could be feeling sick. Headaches could be here. We see dizzy spells, blurred vision, nosebleeds, and a loss of hearing. And not just loss of hearing, but I'm getting like plugged ears. Like where it's almost like a muffled kind of sound, or like uh what is it, tinnitus, when your ears ring. So those could be warnings that people look. There's Mercury again coming out. They pull. You see how they pull that out, right? Again, communication. So somebody could want to fuck with your transportation because we've seen Chariot come out a lot. Thank you, Spirit, and also with your communication. So they just don't want you to speak and they don't want you to move. And they bind your tongue also because your words are powerful. Your words create the vehicle for you to move forward in your life. So they don't want you to speak on shit. Business rival. They can't stand to see you grind and they can't stand to see you hustle. They don't want you to grow. But somebody is like a copycat. And I told you, it's people that'll copy you, and there's plenty of people that'll talk behind your back. You are creative with all these fresh ideas, and so yeah, they're gonna be hating on that shit too. Your body image, how you look, all of it. And some people send you the evil eye, and it's unintentional. Like when people, I'm hearing fans. You know, people who are obsessed with watching you, they may have some crazy, weird fetish or desire for you. You know, some of these people, like I said, you don't know. Social media is so broad these days. You know, your images go out. People download your shit. You don't even fucking know this person. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, you know, you got people that say a fucking scam artist, or like we don't do Tarot. They done took our image, created a whole nother motherfucking page, doing some shit, which got a whole bunch of people we don't know focusing on our image and sending that energy out. Y'all have to think about how many ways this energy flow into you. It comes from, you know, everywhere. So always be in the practice of transmuting. Definitely cleansing. Look. Boost strength. Relieves headaches. Ease anxiety. And induces pleasant thoughts. You know, we talked about your strength, your confidence with the tiger's eye. We talked about your fiery disposition, your willpower, being clear, self-confidence. Somebody making you have headaches and dizzy spells. So Desert Sage eases anxiety and relieves headaches. You know, so that could be an advice. Somebody is definitely, look. So if you've been seeing shit, discern what you're seeing. You're not seeing it for nothing. Right? And you may need to do a cord cutting. You might need to do something yourself. At this, considering we're like here in that space of releasing with the moon, you can take your power to cut cords yourself. Yeah, somebody don't. Look, people so petty. Hating on your exercise routine, right? You need to do something to cloak yourself from other individuals or just other outside entities. Like it's given like you kind of vulnerable spiritually. So really big up your aura, and through meditation, it's given. Why can't I goodness. We gonna have to fight through this because I don't know what doesn't want us to talk and give y'all this message, but it's heavy. So whoever is attacking you, it's definitely a spiritual battle, and this person don't want. It's giving something to do with your purpose. Like this person don't want you to talk. I don't know why. I'm hearing like this person kind of. Somebody don't want you to talk again. And somebody just wants you to be quiet and listen. I'm getting distracted because it's like I can't even get the sentences out. I know we be a little choppy, like trying to feel the energy, but this shit is heavy. A black solar plexus. See? It's definitely giving this. And I think we just put that tiger's eye back in here. They gave us that stone. Yeah. Between them trying to bind your throat and blocking your solar plexus. It's almost like not being able to say what you need to say to stand up for yourself, to express your boundaries, to, speak clearly, communicate your needs. It could be like, again, they just want you to listen to them and not use your intelligence, not use your logic. Like, come from, just listen to me so I can gaslight you into just accepting me and some bullshit. And it's like, I don't know. You're not going to do that. And it's definitely coming against your confidence, courage, your energy, your power, your pride, respect for yourself, your sensitivity, the ability to sense the world around you. You're transforming. So, it's like the willpower, all of it. Look at this. So, this is the crystal they said to protect yourself, and this is why. So I don't know if somebody needs to, put tiger eye in a bedtime bra if you wear one of them, or in your pocket of your pajamas underneath your pillow, something like that. Yeah, see, these are people, somebody that you cut off and they still fucking watching you. They doing magic on you. Yeah, this person got a personality disorder. They feel dark. They feel a little loose. Be aware of anybody from your past. This person is trying to find a way to come back into your life, to keep the door open. Shit, close it. No, shut. And Spirit had gave us like the vision of like us walking through a door, and it was almost like we didn't even touch the door to open it. Like mentally, the doors we just like pushed it open. We could feel this energy emanate out, and the doors opened up. It was two doors, and we walked through, and we saw the vision of closing the doors behind us. Boom, and on the other side of the door, we could feel ourselves like, telepathically take a chain, put it around the door like the handles, and put a damn padlock so that nobody from that past can open up that door. It's been locked and sealed, and we gone on the other side. Somebody trying to block your heart as well. And it's definitely giving, somebody could be secretly posting shit online about you. They're not coming to you. Some of them are jealous of your relationships. So, yeah, they just haters. They mad because they see you winning. Others are going to be trying to do root work, and people are going to attack you from every direction. You came through the storm, right? And you just are transmuting the rest of the energies, finishing up your lessons, really getting it. You are going to have so many people coming after you that it don't make sense. For somebody, you already do. You definitely got a person right here. They could be an air sign, I don't know, but they're using something to bind your communication. And it's given justice is going to be served. This person needs to get their shit together, their energies with the Gemini, like, manage they crazy, balance their head with their heart, make a heart or a head over heart decision, something like that. It's given they need to think about this from a higher level, age of Aquarius, and understand the laws and principles, how the magic that you send out returns onto you. The person that's casting the magic, you got to be careful because you will catch the repercussions of that. You are casting that spell. You are the magician. You are wielding the magic. And so there's always something that you got to pay for that. You do. You pay for the magic that you wield. I don't know anybody that has played around in any type of magic that did not pay a cost for it. Just depends. Right? It has a cost. Every spell has a cost. It does. It does. That's like every word that we say is a spell. It's associated with some sort of energy. It's some sort of cost. I'm going to have to give something. The first thing I'm going to have to give is obedience. Belief. You know, if I said that I'm going to be great, you know what I mean, then I got to believe that we great. If you don't believe that you're great, then, you know, that seed is not going to be fruitful. I feel like we put all these cards away and they wanted to say something. So we're going to shuffle and see what comes out, and then that's going to be it. We just wanted to bring a little moon message. Yeah. Look, you say you the witch that doesn't cast, and I say I'm the witch that's into every craft. Well, not every craft, because there's certain shit I just don't do. But it's like witchcraft is witchcraft. Which craft do you use? It's not W-I-T-C-H, it's W-H-I-C-H. Which craft do you use? Because you're always crafting and designing something. You are always putting together something. So we got Daughter Value coming through, Angel of Balance. We have Archangel Uriel, Crown Chakra, Solar Plexus coming through. We got the Strength card coming through. We have the Healer coming through. Chariot is here. We do see releasing that attachment. That's here as well. Strategy to release the attachment and to bring balance to somebody's family. I'm getting victory. That's somebody's pathway. And yes, there will always be hostile energies on your path. But the ones that you have already met, take the lesson, learn it, get it, practice, perfect, mastery, beloved. Yeah, you are protected, and it's like you learned how to protect yourself. The art of protection could have been the thing that you mastered. Like, for again, if you shied away from conflict, you're not gonna run towards it. That would be extreme. But if somebody bring it to you, oh, you got what they need. You know what I'm saying? I can get you together. I got all that energy for you, is what I heard. You got the energy. It's giving rich. Abundant in it. What they give us. See a woman holding a heart. See, not only are you able to protect yourself, your wealth, and your heart, right? It's like you needed that. You needed that. We got door to personal healing and happiness in heart chakra. See, you needed that. Heal your heart and move forward. That's what I'm getting for that. Happiness, rainbows is coming through. Is there anything else you want to jump into, Spirit? Yes, let's look at the moon. Let's shuffle those. You are good enough, they said. I seen it. Be proud of yourself. They said that too. Emotions are running high, so again, to your emotions. 9 of Cups. So yeah, your emotions are high. It's like almost like to where you feel like you're going to drown. You know, like that 10 of Cup vibe in the reverse is like almost the most, you know, emotional. So 9 of Cups is up there. That means that you have a lot of emotions to dig through and to transmute. Leave the past behind you is coming through. We have pushed through any insecurities. First quarter moon in Cancer. We are in the first quarter of the year. And the full moon is in Cancer. Super moon, that is. Nothing good will come of this situation, they're saying. So leave the past behind. Yeah. Ooh, look. Blue moon. And we pull that in the Astro cards. Super moon, blue moon. See? And look at that. They pulled it out. So believe in the impossible. Something that happens every blue moon we were getting. And it definitely feels wintry, right? Look at the trees. It's a wintry, super blue moon. And it's bringing in some sort of truth and clarity. It's about the endings in your life and what was required for you to move to your North Node, to step fully into your power. I'm hearing taking care of business. But energy is gaining. So definitely emotions running high, energy picking up. So make sure you stay cool to what, because something's going to happen. Show the world the real you is coming through. Aquarius, adjustments, and look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius, trust the universe, and again, be proud of yourself. So I'm not for sure if like you had a really big lesson in like trusting in the unknown as well. Like again, I don't know where the spirit is taking me, but I kind of got to ride this wave of uncertainty. I'm releasing a lot of things. I'm feeling a kind of way, but I'm trying to do the best I can and get through every day. And it's given like, you know, you may have residuals like today you got through today, but you weren't able to transmute all the energy of yesterday. So every day a little bit stacks up and it's given a cumulative. So you need to kind of just do that, you know, get rid of that last shit. I can't say it's a little bit, but it's them last shits. Secret, High Priestess is saying, yeah, it's still some more shit for you to understand about this so that you can transmute it and understand who in your energy. Making transmutation and blocking, protecting yourself a part of your daily routine. Yeah. You're getting ready to have a lot of new opportunities coming into you, new money, more vitality, more energy. And people who are just miserable, they're not going to like it because you no longer sit in their company. See, Seven of Wands, you blocking these people out and you standing in your truth. King of Swords, and your throat could probably be a little vicious, which is why a lot of people trying to bind it. They don't want you to speak. That truth is coming through. And they don't want to hear shit from you is what I heard, Ten of Wands. But it's like, okay, because you got too much shit to do. The spirit is going to put a lot on your shoulders. So get in the habit of transmuting. See, inspiration. The spirit is getting ready to put a lot on your shoulders. A lot of ideas, a lot of projects, a lot of actions to take, steps to take, walking away from the south node up to your north node through your ascension. It's going to be heavy and you don't need the distractions. King of Swords. That's what I'm saying. They ain't going to want you to speak. I got too much shit to do. You know, if it ain't something that pays me, then I don't pay attention to it. It ain't my business. You know, I might even tell you how to help solve your problem, but you probably ain't gonna want to fucking hear it. That's what I'm getting. That's why they don't want you to speak. Yeah, the devil. They don't want you to tell them the truth. They don't want you to expose to them the toxicity. It's people who would rather sit there and be miserable because they don't want to make the change. They weren't called to, but you were. So they would rather sit around and talk shit about you. It's somebody else that you would tell the truth to as well. Like people from your past. Oh, you didn't appreciate me then. You did me wrong then. Like, okay. So why the fuck are you coming back over here to tell me what? You want to be on some Jodeci shit? Like, don't talk, just listen. Listen to what? Listen for what? Listen to this? Some toxic ass bullshit where you try to gaslight me out of my fucking common sense, out of my intelligence? The fuck out of my face. It's like getting pissed off when somebody try to play on your top. Don't play with my intelligence. That's the one thing you can't do. Don't come in here trying to play on my intelligence. That's the shit that's gonna make me feel a kind of way. You fuck around and cut somebody out to the soul and make their ass pass away. But it's definitely transitions that you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Your disposition could be different if you sitting in that King of Sword energy, that Emperor energy like that. And High Priestess, especially if you moving in silence and people don't know what you're doing, they definitely gonna be doing spell work, remote viewing, trying to see what you got going on, how you getting it, how you moving. They don't see nothing from you until you decide to pop out. See the moon. Thank you to the spirit. The moon. They don't see nothing from you until you get ready to pop out. But it's something about something being revealed to you. It could be more than one person. Empress is coming, is here. This could be the person that's trying to bind your communication because it's starting to act up again. The sun, yeah, the moon. It's something with this revelation. And we did pick up this energy. The spirit kind of gave us like the combination of like the sun and the moon. So it's something with this. 3 major arcanas coming out just like that. So Divine Empress, and look how she's got the moon in her tummy. So isn't she giving Goddess of the Moon from the energy deck? That's pretty. I don't know if it's like for some reason, like again, people not seeing you. It's almost like not seeing you until it's too late. Like the sun, because the sun is what's shining on the moon to give it the full moon energy, right? It's the orbit. And it's something like maybe they don't see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, considering she's the moon, it's like the sun has to be shining on you in a certain type of way for them to see you, your true colors or something. Like it gives me the energy of like by the time a person really see who has come into their life, what they are encountering, that they just came across somebody that they will only meet once in a blue moon. It's like a blue moon, super moon energy, right? Like some sort of crazy combo during a time that would probably never happen again, like a rarity. It's like if you were alive during the last Halley Comet, because she only comes like every 75 years. So you have to be in a certain spot or space to interact with this energy. And the people or a particular person for sure is giving more than one. Some of them could be family, some of them could be exes, weird friends, shit like that. People who don't know how to maintain themselves when I don't know. It's like your energy is hard to let go of. Like people would have a hard time detaching from you. Like they get weird. It's like people who like to be around you and they love you, but they can't stand to be around you because your light irritate their demons. Right? You mirror and project back to them, and they can't stand it. But your light is almost infectious, and it's kind of like, it's love hate. They love to hate you. They hate you, but they love you. And like I said, some of these people are family. Yeah, some of them are family. Blessed to be misunderstood. Yeah, not seeing us fully. Somebody is anxious though, so I don't know if you're feeling anxious like this moon energy from these people, these hostile energies, because 18 is the moon. It could be causing you some sort of anxiety, right? Spirit, again, saying rest and meditate, rejuvenate, like calm your sensory, because you are experiencing a lot of, it's giving, I don't even know. It's more, I could guess plainly, it's spiritual energy. Right? They're sending a lot of spiritual energy. And it's coming from some of everywhere. So the only thing you can do is manage your bubble. Yeah. It's from a past person for sure. But it's like you balancing out your energy, right? It helps protect you. Temperance. See? Cool your emotions. Stay discerning. And stay steady, Knight of Pentacles. Everything that you're working on, you will receive. And everything will be revealed in time. It's given at least 2 different prominent energies. And Ace of Cups is here. These are people that you are emotionally connected to. I'm almost picking up 1 old and 1 new. So 1 old could be the lover that you're no longer connected to, but there's somebody else in your life that's around you. Yeah, it's somebody else that's in your life that's around you. And it's giving family. Like, I don't know if it's a child or somebody else. If it's not a child, It's just somebody who looks at you with a certain type of esteem, or because your family does, or other people look at you, you've blossomed into this person who understand, who knows you can manifest, you're fruitful, you have this vibrancy, it's giving glow, this kind of calm disposition, and this person don't like that. Yeah, see, I told you, you coming through like this, angel of love, and people is a person that doesn't like the attention that you get. They don't like that you're so fruitful, cornucopia. Look, and the fact that you have vision. Sixth chakra, Metatron. Second chakra, tapped into your spirit. Yeah, your abundance is just blossoming. All this beautiful energy. Strength is coming through. Your willpower and your confidence. Damn, crown chakra lined up. You understand, you know what's written. Like you are illuminated. That sun is like, your light just irritates a demon. Shit. And you could have a purpose. You could be a person that's a gatekeeper. You could be standing at the gate. These people could be locked outside of your gate. They're locked outside of the gate and they can't come in. Damn. We said we was about to be done, Spirit. We said we was about to be done. I guess we wasn't, because they said these two. Cool your emotions. Again, a reminder. Don't let them pull you, right? And leave the past behind you. See, the gate is closed. The gate is closed. You gone. Who? You. Ha! You gone. And the gate is closed. They can't go. Anything else? No. Thank y'all for tapping in. Just a quick little moon message. You know, we didn't even know if we was going to come on or not. We was like, it's so late. But the spirit said, yes, we're going to do something, some moon energy, so people can be aware of what's going on around them. Yeah, because look, this anxiety is giving a sense of like restlessness. And we even have prepared ourselves to rest, and then we didn't. So we like, why do we feel the need to keep messaging? Why is the energy up? It's definitely amped because of the moon, and then the energy and the people that play with the forces. You know, it's people who be on that fucking Emperor Palpatine. They use the dark forces to try to control and to dominate. You know, where instead of just being balanced, using it for good. They'll get their judgment, though. All of those Emperor Palpatines out there using the force for darkness, for control, they'll get their judgment. The spirit sees all. That doesn't go there, does it? It doesn't. Thank you. That goes over there. This goes over here. Thank you, voice of reason. Pathological liar. Wow. Don't call yourself such things. We rebuke that. We ask the Most High God to pull our words back, right? And we ask that you do not speak to yourself in such a way. At least not here, anyway. Speak kindness over yourself all the time. Kind words. See, that's that spell work we were just talking about, right? People don't know when they say stuff like that, those words land in their own lot, right? You have to have something going on mentally to accuse a person that you don't know, right? That's spell work. That's against principle. That's false accusations. You shall not falsely accuse. People don't understand the rules. Antonia, hello. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hi, beloved. Thank you. Cynthia, hey, what up, beloved? Thank y'all so much. Veronica says thank you so much. Miss Monica, thank you so much for being here. I was trying to see, she said, but you don't know if you prefer a mystic or a witch. Yeah, labels are difficult. I am what I am. I am. I just am. You know? And we just do. What do? We do what the spirit tell us to do. What? We do what we're told to do. It's definitely some fucking nasty ass energy. Gemini Saturn. So we just calling that out. Planetary return. Uranus, sometimes called the Great Awakener, that brings drama. Somebody is trouble in a good way. You stirring up trouble and that's good, Ashe. Maybe make people think about some shit. Piss them off a little bit. That's okay. They can deal with their feelings. Big girl, big boy energy. Right? It's associated with unexpected change, innovation, discovery, liberation, and structural transformation. It can cause a lot of upheaval. So if you are trouble in a good way and you're supposed to come in and bring in this upheaval and break shit up and shake shit up, then you gotta understand how to transmute it and to protect yourself. Because if you shaking shit up, it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be pissed off and send you a lot of negative energy. Just is. Uranus likes to stir the pot, so expect the unexpected with this planet. Uranus can also add a quirky, trailblazing, freedom-loving vibe to our chart. So maybe look at where Uranus is in your chart. You know, what's going on with that planet. And we see Pallas. That's the Roman goddess. It's an asteroid that represents wisdom, creative intelligence, and reason. Definitely that King of Swords energy. Reason. It's associated with warfare. And we saw Saturn. Right? It can indicate where you take matters into your own hands. Standing up for what you believe in. That sword. Doing what's right. Creating a plan of action. All those fires, all those wands we saw. Right? And we see major life-changing opportunities. We saw that Ace of Pentacles kept coming out. Major life-changing opportunities. This one. Juno. Juno is the devoted wife of Jupiter and queen of the universe. In astrology, this asteroid represents intimate relationships, marriage, commitment, and partnerships, along with complexities that come with interpersonal relationships, including jealousy and infidelity. So who the fuck is jealous? Again, Scorpio coming through. These are people that are facing endings. And I'm hearing Neo, and it's all because of you. And it's all because of you. We get another deck of cards, even though we said we was done. Never get enough. She's the sweetest. Strengthen your aura, please, and thank you, because there's so many attacks coming at you. Retrograde energy, visiting the past. Vortex energy, release and surrender. Vortex is coming back out. Release, surrender, resistance. Throat chakra, who trying to bind your throat? Told you, that's what they said. Ooh, 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 there go the moon. Every deck we've used, she has come out to say that's what we're talking about. This energy. And the people who play with the forces of her, and what does its positioning right now tell us? Strengthen your aura. You are moving into a very powerful cycle, and a lot of people, individuals known and unknown, enemies seen and unseen, are throwing energy at you. Period. So in order for you to kind of manage yourself and keep yourself balanced and temperate, so that you could face whatever's coming towards you, because it could definitely be a conversation with a person where you may want to be very King of Swordsy, and you can be, right, just temper that sword, like, so it could be cutthroat, it could be cold, it could be, it is what it is. So just don't let them get you out of pocket, because you know you're going to say what you're going to say. You're going to cut somebody to the soul. They're going to have a response, or they're going to get angry, and shit can get out of control. So Spirit is kind of giving you a heads up. Like, you can say what you need to say. It's all about how you say it. In times of darkness, find solace in the knowledge that the light will return in times of brightness. Appreciate the illumination and let it guide your steps. So what will this full moon illuminate and guide you to do? Understand more about you. Understand, understand, overstand. Like, get this assignment. Crossing the boundaries of the material world, invite the wisdom of the universal consciousness and embrace your role as a channel of divine love and light. So, yeah, you got a mission. You are a channel of divine love and light. It flows through you. Not only does it flow through you, you speak it. And you speak it to others too. Which is why so many people are trying to bind you. Throat. Yeah. Protect your aura. For somebody, you need to eat healthier. Spirit keeps saying that. They really keep saying that. Like, on some next level shit, Aquarius, feed your body. It's giving you are electric. And you're not eating what you need to conduct electricity. So, think about that. I love y'all again so much. Thank you so much. What you say, blessings? Found yourself saying don't say something stupid out of pocket as you it's definitely throat chakra. It's like, watch what you say. Your words are powerful. People they underestimate themselves. Like, it's so crazy, like how we big up ourselves in some places, but then we underestimate ourselves in other places. Some of the people that I know that are just like so outwardly confident don't understand the power of their word and why certain chaos exists in their environment. Like, they truly do not understand that it is a result of what they're saying. Blue moon is coming through again. So there's something that's going to happen once in the blue moon. Like, it's going to be feel very rare. Yeah, fire energy. Conjunction. So somebody is getting ready to meet. It's going to be a crossing. Fire energy. Full moons occur while the sun is in a single zodiac. So, like, if you have 2 full moons in say the zodiac sign of Cancer, then it's like a blue moon. It happens rarely. Yeah, you don't want to have that negative reaction coming back on you. You know, people don't be understanding how powerful their words are. You know, even though it's something that a lot of people meditate on, like life and death is in the power of the tongue, but they really don't think about that when they're just speaking like everyday language, when they're just talking. Like, if you sit around and you gossip about people like it's one of your things, you know, then that has an impact on your life, and people don't think about it. When you have a tendency to be self-critical or critical of other people, if you have a tendency to be judgmental, you know, to judge a scenario, you know, all of those have an impact on your life. Temperance angel, like, you are spirit and you are flesh, and what you speak out, it manifests. So it's very important to be, you know, again, a good steward over your word. Look, we got the Alpha and the Omega, the Emperor and the Empress right here. They have gifted you the ability to speak your reality. But if you are speaking chaos all the time, then you're going to see chaos in your life, people not gonna believe your boundaries if you say some shit and you do something different, or you say this and then the next time you say that. You know, it creates confusion. When you get to that King of Swords, you said it, you meant it, and you gonna stand on what the fuck you said, because that's it. King of Swords in the upright, right? That type of person, oh, it's cutthroat. Y'all think Queen of Swords cutthroat? King of Swords... Queen of Swords at least listen to you. This person want to bang your throat because you in King of Swords energy. You not going to hear shit. You going to slice their ass up and send a pack, and they trying to come in on that Jodeci, don't talk, just listen. They already know. Look, double motherfucking judgment. Double judgment. Look, okay? This one and that one. Major Arcana say to these partnerships. especially to that person. Look, death. They already know. That's why they want you to. They want you to be quiet or talk. They look, just listen. Listen. Shh. Don't talk. Just listen. So they can say a whole bunch of shit and feed you a whole bunch of soup. Just a fucking vegetable soup. Word mix. The shit probably not even comprehensible. And they just gonna spill it, right? And want you to be quiet so that you can feel something. So that it probably come out so damn fast that you don't have a chance to really think about it and process what they're saying. Yeah, don't give you the time to think about it. Like, no. I already see what you're doing. The sun, like, I clocked you before you even came in. Empress. And so, like I said, you in this energy too, and you doing your big one, taking actions. It's gonna be a lot of people coming for you. People that you know, family. Some of them just miserable. Some people don't know you from a can of paint. Some people using your image somewhere the fuck else, creating catfish accounts and shit, and got other people that don't even fucking know that's not you mad at you, beloved. It's just ridiculous. So what do you do? Because you cannot control all of those external influences. The only thing you can do is fortify you. And that's what I get Spirit is trying to tell you. To transmute those emotions from those relationships, right? And, move forward and continue the practice of fortifying yourself. You're a fortress. Become a fortress. That's what I'm getting. Every man's dream partner is somebody that doesn't speak back. You would think they would want a person that's mute, but no. Yeah, gossiping does shrink your aura. It does. Yes, blessing, Cancer Gang in the house. I love it. Yeah. Well, we're tired, guys. We out. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. We appreciate you. Hopefully you enjoyed the message and got a little bit more insight about the energy that's around you for this first full moon, super moon of January 2026. 131. That's a 5. A lot of changes and things to be revealed. So hold on to yourself through the conflict. Things can get thick. Cool your emotions so that you don't fucking crash out on somebody beloved. Love y'all. To the next now. This is done. Ashe. Mwah.